Yo, 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 yo. Welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. I want to go ahead and give you guys an update on this story regarding Kenya Moore hair care and newcomer to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, Miss Brittany Edie. So, what's really interesting is last night we made a video. You probably saw it this morning where we were talking about the rumor, the report that Kenya Moore hair care was out here exposing Miss Brit Edie, newcomer, and those explicit photos of Brit sucking a mean dick very aggressively. A very treacherous situation. Listen, a lot of you guys were in the comments saying that's impossible. Kenya Moore hair care would never do something so stupid. She would never jeopardize her business. She takes her business seriously. She would never do that at her grand opening. That's so classless. It's false. It's a lie. You need to leave. Well, child, I wasn't sure. I don't know. I wasn't there. Okay. I was not there. I can't tell you that something happened without a personal source telling me, somebody that I trust, or without like me being there myself. I wasn't there, so I don't really know. Right? So we read the media takeout article. We took it with a grain of salt. We didn't know because it is a bit outlandish. I mean, you are out here at your grand opening for your business where you're going to be scrubbing and massaging scalps and shampooing and conditioning scalps, okay, and giving people suppresses and selling Kenya Moore hair care, right? That you would take that opportunity to show the people at your party a picture of Brit Edie, who we barely know, with a dick in her mouth. Okay, Brit Edie don't even know what she talking about unless she got a dick in her mouth. Tease. It does sound a bit outlandish, but again, I'm not sure. Okay. I also believe, I think it was last night or this morning, the Neighborhood Talk came out and said that there was an altercation between Kenya and Brit Edie, and they basically said that Brit Edie ended the altercation talking about a gun. Then Neighborhood Talk, I'm giving you guys the timeline. Then the Neighborhood Talk, this was today, piggybacked off of what we already knew from the media takeout story, peddling the report of of the revenge porn, the explicit photos of Brit Edie with the dick in her mouth, right? They said, the Neighborhood Talk said that they also have a source that told them essentially the same thing. So it's like, okay, media takeout, they're known to lie. But okay, take it with a grain of salt. Neighborhood Talk, I trust them a lot more than media takeout, but it's still, I don't know, the jury is still out. And now, just a few hours ago, 4 or 5 hours ago, Page 6 has their own source confirming the same story about Kenya unveiling these posters. Now, what they say that's different from the Neighborhood Talk is that they deny the report about Brit Edie really ever being there, and they deny the report about the gun violence and the threatening and the things of those natures, okay? Which begs the question, well, why is she showing off pictures of Brit Edie with a dick in her mouth if Brit Edie's not even there to get the wrath of Kenya Moore hair care? I'm a bit confused at the situation. I didn't really see Kelly at the event either, so maybe she wasn't invited by Kenya Moore as well. The only newbie that I did see was Angela, and then if you want to count Shamia as a newbie, which she's been on the show for forever, but I guess this is her first year being a full-timer, she was there as well. So I say that to say, Page 6 is corroborating the story. They are saying their source is also saying that yes, Kenya Moore did expose these photos, but no, Brit Edie did not threaten Kenya with a with gun violence, right? Okay, because I think the Neighborhood Talk was saying how Brit Edie was like, oh yeah, that's why I have guns for bitches like you. Apparently, according to Page 6, Sister Girl wasn't even at the event. Okay, so it's a whole hot damn mess. Okay, so let me go ahead and put up the headline for you guys so y'all know what the hell I'm talking about. Kenya Moore shocked party attendees with posters of Real Housewives of Atlanta newcomer Brittany Edie allegedly performing oral sex. That comes from Page 6. Listen, I can't tell you still definitively whether this happened or not, which it kind of sounds like revenge porn if you ask me. However, once the white publications, the white blogs start picking this up, Okay, no tea, no shade, and I kind of start believing it. You know what I mean? Granted, let Kenya tell it, page 6 hates her. So I guess the jury is still out. We'll just have to see. But this is what they're saying on page 6. Okay, they say things are heating up in Atlanta. Page 6 can confirm that the Real Housewives of Atlanta star Kenya Moore shocked party attendees at her Kenya Moore hair spa Thursday night with posters of series newcomer Brittany Edie allegedly performing oral sex. We're told Bravo cameras were rolling at the cast event where Moore, 53 years old, decided to unveil explicit images. Her reason remains unclear, as does the recipient of the alleged sexual act. Listen, we're told Edie was not present for the display and that contrary to reports, she did not subsequently threaten Moore with a gun. At no time was Kenya ever threatened with a weapon, nor was there ever a weapon present during the course of production. A source close to production exclusively tells page 6. Though we're told the incident was filmed, it is unclear whether it will air, which I find that to be dumb if they don't air it, because the photographer Eric Robinson, right? Eric Robinson, he came out on Twitter, did a whole Instagram live, several Instagram lives talking about he was gagging. Drew Sidora was on Twitter talking about she was floored at the situation. And then, of course, we have all of these reports coming out, and everyone seems to be riled up about the situation. They seem to be interested, in the drama that's happening this season. And so, Bravo, do what you need to do legally in order to show us what you need to show us. If you need to blur out the dick that's in Brit Edie's mouth, blur it out. If you need to, give us a title card, a lower third that says we do not condone the actions of our cast members, do that. Okay, do that. It wouldn't be the first time y'all show Kenya doing something crazy. I mean, the Native American costume. Didn't you give us a disclaimer for that? Didn't you give us a disclaimer? You give us a disclaimer for everything else. Give us a disclaimer. Blur out the explicit images if you have to. But I need to see what the fuck then went down, because Mr. Eric Robinson, the photographer, is out here saying that he was too gagged at the situation. Here's the thing that I wanted to, here's really my 2 cents when it comes to the situation. I find it to be super interesting that, and again, this is all alleged, but I find it to be interesting that just minutes before Kenya Moore was out here allegedly showing pictures of Brit Edie with a dick in her mouth, right? She was doing this.
Thank you first obviously to God for allowing me to have the resources, have the desire, have the motivation to open an establishment where all can feel welcome, can be pampered, and can feel empowered. So thank you so much to that. Thank you, Jehovah, for...
Thank you so much to God. Thank you, Jehovah. Is she praying? She's praying right before she's about to show her audience, her attendees, her partygoers, images of penis. Thank you, Jehovah.
Where all can feel welcome, can be pampered, and can feel empowered. So thank you so much to that. Thank you, Jehovah, for my daughter, Brooklyn.
Let them know.
Who is the love of my life, where everything that I do is motivated from the love I have of my child. So thank you again for just blessing me, blessing this occasion, and please continue to cover my family, cover my friends, cover everything.
She's asking God, please continue to cover my family, my friends, my money, my opportunities, my business, my child, everything else in between. Listen, I'm not judging the situation. Everyone who has a relationship with God has their own walk with faith. So I am not judging. I will pray to God 1 second and then might have it in my mouth like Brit Edie the next. I'm not judging. I am not judging. But I do just find it rather interesting how, we get this contrast. One moment you're praising the Lord Jehovah, and then one moment you're showing dick at the goddamn grand opening. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about the situation in the comments down below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to create a great day.